Hey guys, it's Lisa here and welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. So for dinner tonight, we're going to be making some arroz con pollo. So here I have 8 pieces of drumsticks. I'm going to put these to a boil with some seasonings. Alright, so here I have a pot of water, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the heat. Okay, and then to this we're going to go ahead and add some onion. Went ahead and added like a medium onion, just cut up. So we're going to add some garlic. Just about a couple pieces of smashed garlic. We're going to add some salt. And we're going to add some pepper. Let's go ahead and give that a mix. Alright, so my chicken has been boiling. It's already ready. You can kind of tell when it starts coming off of the bone there. Alright, so now we're going to add our rice. Added about 2.5 cups of rice. And then we're going to add a box of tomato sauce. This is the one that I use. We get that back up to a boil. And then we're going to add some bell pepper. This is 1 bell pepper that I sliced. Let's go ahead and re-season it. Let's put some salt and some pepper. And we're going to add some comino. So it came to a boil. We're going to lower that. And we're going to put a lid on this. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it. Let me show you. See that? And this is what we're going to have for dinner tonight with some flour tortillas. Alright guys, so for dinner tonight, we're going to be making some shrimp fajitas. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to slice up some bell peppers. I have an orange one and a red one. So to this bowl, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, a couple of turns of fresh ground pepper, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of ground comino, and then half a teaspoon of paprika. Let's go ahead and mix it up. Alright, so this is the shrimp I'm going to be using. They're small little shrimps. They came in a bag, frozen. I just defrosted it. This is probably like a little under of 1 pound. So to this, I'm going to add the bell pepper I cut up. Alright, and then to this, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then the seasoning, you're going to go ahead and add it in here, just like that. And now you're going to mix it so it's really coated. So now the next thing you're going to grab is a baking sheet and coat it with a non-stick cooking spray. Right, you're going to spread all of this on there. So now I'm going to stick this into a 450-degree preheated oven. I'm going to cook it for about 8 minutes. And then I'm going to turn the oven to broil and cook for about an additional 2 minutes. So this is what it looks like. So we're going to grab some avocado, layer it like this. We're going to squeeze some lime on them. We're going to top it with some cilantro. And I'm going to be topping it with this salsa guacamole with habanero. Alright guys, so this is how it looks. These are going to be the tacos we're having for dinner tonight. I'm going to continue working on everybody's plate, but this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Alright guys, so today I'm going to share my lunch with you. So we're going to be making some stuffed bell peppers. So here I have a pan. We're going to go ahead and turn it on to medium-high heat. So then to this, we're going to spray our pan with some olive oil. And to that, we are going to add a cup of diced white onion, a 1/4 cup, sorry. We're going to add 1 diced garlic clove and 1 tablespoon of finely chopped cilantro. And then after about a couple of minutes, we're going to go ahead and add 1 pound of ground turkey And then to this, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, comino, and garlic powder. All right, so after about 5 minutes after cooking your turkey, you're gonna go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce and 1/2 cup of chicken broth. All right, so after about 5 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add 1.5 cups of cooked rice. And this is just cooked white rice. So it should look something like this. All right, so here are my bell peppers. I went ahead and cut them up lengthwise, and I put them in a small baking dish like this. So I'm gonna start putting some in each bell pepper. So it should look something like this. And then we're gonna grab the remainder of the 1/2 cup of chicken broth. We're gonna pour it into the baking dish. Then we're gonna top it with some cheddar cheese. Okay, and now we're gonna cover it tightly with some aluminum foil. So now we're gonna stick this into a 400-degree preheated oven for about 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so they just came out of the oven, and this is how they look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plate it up and enjoy our lunch. All right, guys, so for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be making something really easy. I'm gonna be making some crispy tacos. I've already started to brown a pound of ground beef. And off to the side over here, I have a pan heating up with oil so I can crisp up some tortillas. So for the seasonings, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. So I'm just gonna go by the directions on the packet. All right, so my oil is really hot. So while my meat's simmering over there, I'm gonna start crisping up my tortillas. This is how I do it. Right, so I'm gonna keep working on these, and then I'm gonna show you how I plate it up. Just get a spoonful. And then I'm gonna add some lettuce. I'm gonna add a slice of avocado, some tomato, and then here I have queso fresco. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add it on here. And then I'm gonna add some black pepper. All right, guys, so here it is. This is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. We're just gonna have crispy tacos.